Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another reaction. You guys have actually requested this version of this golden song a lot from this BABYMONSTER group, and I've seen it and I'm here. I'm gonna do the reaction. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Check out the recent reaction that I did to the performance at the Mama Award. Oh my god, they killed it. Also, I'm sorry if I'm pausing a lot. This content wouldn't be out there if I don't. It'll be copyrighted and blocked. I can't even post it on YouTube. So if I pause it a lot, I hope you guys understand. Let's get it though. Yeah. Yes, sir. Wow. You're gonna get on that stage, and the first few lines that you said are these. That just gives you an image of how much she was shattered by whatever the issue was. You know what I mean? Wow. Her. The scars are a part of me. Darkness and harmony. Yeah. Day-to-day basis that people go through, you know what I mean? Like they could be going through it in a different form that isn't your typical one, but it's actually this, you know what I mean? So it's really nice for like this figures of people to be singing this stuff, you know, so they're relatable because people want shit that are relatable to, you know? So shout out to them. This would have made all perfect sense because it's like when they do songs, it actually correlates with everything that goes in a movie. The lyrics are so deep, but at the same time, I haven't seen this show, which clearly I need to check it out because I'm missing out somehow. So, oh. Those vocals, how is a voice so perfect like that to a point where like they just two of them perfectly just hitting it with the exact same voice. Oh my god, they just walked in the middle of the whole spotlight. Yep, you just know their body, you know, kill it. Hey man, if you guys enjoyed the reaction so far, hit that subscribe button, like the video, and hey, go check out the previous reaction that I did to the performance. They perform a bunch of songs that were amazing and the performance was out of this world. Go check it out, and thank you all for asking me to check this one out because I've been living under the rock apparently. So woo! Yo, this is insane, bro. You know what, that the intro is dope, but for some reason it also makes sense. It just reminds me of the intro to Stranger Things. And yes, this song now sounds familiar because I've heard it everywhere on TikTok, man. TikTok wasn't letting go of this. Such talents, you know, hitting the vocals and like singing it to perfection. Amazing, amazing. So, from at least what I'm getting from the lyrics, you know, from this show and from them, they're pretty much saying didn't know what the value was until their eyes, essentially. Not knowing your value, and you're just there, you know, just thinking like you're less than what you are. You know, as she said, she was a prince, or a princess, sorry. And she didn't know that until she opened her eyes to it, and then she found out that, hey, I'm capable of more than just what I think I am. You know what I mean? Hey. Shout out to them. Ironically, that's a bar to her, you know? Ironically, that's a bar. Like, she said she couldn't find her place, and essentially she figured out, and now that's how she's getting paid. That's how she put a meal to her table, you know what I mean? Or to their table as a group, if you want to say it like that. So it's a bar. It doesn't necessarily have to come the easiest way, but like you still do it. And now she's out here traveling the world, breaking the records, you know, everybody loving her. So shout out to them, man. Are you all ready for this? Her, bro. Yeah. This is the part that, you know, has made people go crazy, and I can see, wow, like the voices are amazing, and on top of that is like essentially like a climax of a song. They kill it, and like that pink hair girl, I forgot her name, and if I know, I'll work on it and try to figure it out. I'm sorry, but she's probably my favorite out of this group, and the one that I previously asked from the previous reaction, because their voices, oh my god. Oh my god. Like the voices, I feel like you guys understand what I'm talking about. Okay? Yo, that's dope. They have all the videos of people using this specific part of the audio in the background. Dope. Shout out to them, you know? This is like just symbolizing like how what it is without you guys. You know what I mean? Like they're giving credit where it's due, even though as much as they did all the work, the fans base made it what it is, you know? And they're living off that. So they're coming back to like, you know, still appreciate the fans. So shout out to them, man. Nah, that's dope. That little child in the middle, the cutest thing ever, bro. I love whoever came up with that concept of like all the picture being assigned, and like they assigned the picture of that little child in the middle. Obviously, like I want to pay attention to every person on that little screen, but at the same time, it's like the child just take your attention because about how cute she is and like so animated, you know, like she's into the song. So it makes sense for the child to be right there. Hey, shout out to them, man. Whoever came up with that concept, perfect. Bro, this song is beautiful, actually, bro. I don't know where have I been. Honestly, obviously, I've heard it, but I just didn't know who sang it, you know, because it's also animation. And I just appreciate who sang it the way they did, you know what I mean? Which they did. Also, I noticed all the jewelry and like shining stuff on their shoulders to symbolize, yeah, bro. Wow. Wow. Is it only the three of them that sang this? Because I know there's more members to this group than you guys. Let me know in the comment. And yeah, the song is lovely, honestly. But you know, I was expecting like the whole group to be here. You know what I mean? But I'm not complaining either because I get to listen to like the vocalists even more, you know, because they also have the rappers and stuff. So I feel like each part of the group, you know, that brings certain things to the table get to shine a little bit to me. So I don't mind it. She said no more hiding, you know? I'm gonna be the girl that they say I was, you know what I mean? Like a star essentially, right? I'm gonna be shining like I'm born to be. Like essentially, like she was born to be something, but just because, you know, of her background or like where she started, everything made it seem like she wasn't what she was supposed to be. And she kind of like, you know, shied away from it, but she said no more. Wow, bro. Hey, shout out to them, bro. Shout out to them. The lyrics are meaningful. The song, immaculate. The most energetic part is the chorus. You know what I mean? Like to be able to have those two things together and perfectly done, you know you did something right. I know they're about to drop the bomb on us right now, but wow, bro. Wow. Her voice always gets me every time. Just the way she hits the note and how long she holds it. You know what I mean? Like, it just takes you out of that surprise element. It's like, you just stunned, essentially. And she did that in the Forever song. That's why I first got introduced to her, and I'm like, yo, whoever she is, she got it down on a chokehold like that. You know, dope. I know, again, this goes to the point that I made in my previous reaction. There's certain songs that the artists just need to perform and just perform it, you know, without trying to engage the crowd, but also the crowd is involved. But it would be nice if this part, especially the fans were singing the hell out of it, because I know it's very viral. Everybody knows the lyrics bar for bar, you know? So it would have been like the chillest thing if you saw how, they sang this part. But Jesus Christ, bro. Hey, this is like a treat from them to us, you know what I mean? Where like you actually get to appreciate the vocalists even more, you know what I mean? Because sometimes I feel like them being in a group, there's no undershining another person, but like at the same time, you don't get so much eyes on that specific vocalist, as much as you would if they were actually singing the song throughout the whole song, you know what I mean? So this is like a treat to us, but at the same time showing us, hey, this is what they're capable of, do not undermine what they're capable of. I need to get some stuff straight. Is this an actual thing that they did, or is this just them doing a cover art to it? Did they actually sing the song, or is this just the version of it? Because obviously, if you're capable of it, you definitely want to appreciate it, right? And like, it's also some sort of like a marketing strategy where like, you see where the attention is and you go to it and you show them, hey, you can bring even much better version on top of that. So shout out to them for that, and whoever the team is. So, but you guys let me know, is this an actual song that they did for this show, or are they just doing their own version? Yo, I love how like the details of this whole thing just stay neutral and like not distracting as much, where the camera is just on them singing and hitting the vocals. There's no like, obviously the lights are working in the background, but like the camera isn't doing too much to like take away the shine from them, you know what I mean? So shout out to whoever directed this whole thing to be shot. Yo, shout out to them. They genuinely killed it. Now I'm even more motivated to go watch this show. Yo, that's insane. That shot right there of like just the camera showing them, but also the crowd and just the lighting, out of this world, man. Out of this world. And like, I love how like, the shows over there are just so well put together in terms of like the audience, the lighting, just being engaged, you know what I mean? It's just something that is worth experiencing, which I hope one of this day I do. As BABYMONSTER, at least half of the group, doing a version to the golden song. So I hope you guys enjoyed the reaction. If you all did, make sure you hit that subscribe button and like the video. And yeah, put me on to more stuff, and I'll be more than happy to check them out. Other than that, thank you all for tuning in. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and like the video. And if you guys will do me a huge favor, go give that previous video that I did to, the performance a thumb up. We're almost at 500 likes. I'll appreciate that, because you guys seem to be loving that. So if you guys get it to 500 likes, I'll be the happiest man alive. So thank you all for tuning in, though. I'm going to see you all next time. Peace.